for giving me this opportunity to have some idea on the paper one. And see, why I have come here, because I think ample time is available. So, and being a teacher, this is a problem with us, that once we start, we hardly stop before 45 minutes. But I'm not going to take that much of time. You have to be able to do some time. See, one thing which is being said about this science and faith, I am reminded of one, I think, instance in Islamic history. When I think some Sahabi was asked, or he said, that if you are going to bring Jannah and Jahannam before me, my iman is not going to change even by the zarra, the particle. This is the peak of a faith. A thing which you have not seen, a thing which you are going to get in future. That future is also not very much clear. That when will it come? And on that you are having so much of belief, so much of strength, that you say that okay, it will come and I have to be there in generation, but there is also other side of it. And if you are going to bring before me, it is not going to change my faith. So once we are having this type of idea of Shafi, when we are going to compare it with the scientific, mainly the scientific investigation, we find that at one time one thing is correct, the next time it is going to be falsified. And in both the cases, we are having data for that, and we are having supporting documents related to that. So whenever we are going to talk with the theologians, they are generally going to say that what are you talking about science, which you are saying today as correct, tomorrow not as correct, and then you are going to say that okay, your faith that should also be in this particular phenomena system. So there is a type of dilemma through which this community is passing. As far as the contribution of Muslims towards science, and there are many books that have been written recently. I have seen one book written in Urdu where all those who have contributed to science, I think it is from this Department of Research and Study. That book is there. The contributors they have been the Muslim contributors, Muslim philosophers, the scientists, they have been there. They have contributed to that. Recently, I see one thing, because in case of this computer science, you find one thing, that everything what will be right on the computer, it is being converted into analog, that is 0 to 1. There is no computer development. I am having this much of knowledge about computer, that's why I am not going to say anything more than this. So 0 to 1, in case of computer. And they say that it is based on logic. It is based on logic. After that, there is one idea which has come, which talks about fuzzy logic. And when I read one paper, the contributor is from Iran. The person was given this concept, and this concept is not very old, it is almost 30 years old concept, the fuzzy logic. Where he said that everything is not going in the logical way, and he has proved that. His name is Bandar Jadeh. I don't remember his full name, but Bandar Jadeh, wherever fuzzy logic is being quoted, his name is also being quoted. We find it. Now see, in this case we cannot say that the Muslim scholars, the Muslims, those who are believing in God, Islam, Sunnah, Quran, Hadith, they are not in the field of science, or they are not practicing science, or they are not investigating science. We cannot say like that. There are people who are still in this area. So my reaction to this particular aspect is that the Muslims, they are not in science and technology, or they are not contributing to that. It is not fair to do this as a passing. Opportunities are available, or opportunities are not available, that may be another question. This is one. The second thing that whatever we are talking about is that, for example, about nursing. have seen one so Javid is their historian. He will clarify. My question is, let's see, if you are going to read even Umar Khayyam, who has written Persian poetry, and Rubaiyat Khayyam, very popular, we have studied in school days. He was an astronomer also. And astronomy is a pure science. We find such type of people. See, versatility in the individual that is very much important. A person may be an artist, he may be a scientist also. There are all possibilities. But the time has changed. There is the explosion of knowledge. If I am going to dive in all the different areas, I will be lost. I will not be able to search anything. So, this is the period of specialization, super specialization, and that type of thing which we are finding now, and very much evident to the common people also. Go to the medical college. Earlier we were having only one medicine department. Now see how many medicine departments in how many different subsections they are divided. From medicine, psychiatry separated. From medicine, cardiology separated. From medicine, endocrinology separated. Now the situation is that if you have to study, if you have to learn, if you have to give something, you will have to be specialized in that particular field. Versatility, all right, but specialization, this is the period of specialization. You will have to involve in playing with this violin. So the situation is, now we find that the specialization is there. Versatility, that is going to be utilized in a specialized manner. It is going to give you the result. So my comment on these two things are there. Thank you very much for giving me this.